This is going to be a reading for October the 10th, 2023. All right. So, we had some great readings on my other channel also, Yes or No Tarot. The link is in my About, description, and community page. Follow that link over there because if you type it in, you may not be able to find it. I probably got about maybe 7 or 8 videos up over there. So it's not really in the algorithm like that. So make sure you follow the link on this page and also watch the readings over there. Okay. If your message is not here, it possibly can be over there. All right. So in your pre-shuffle, this is what landed at the top of the deck. Um, Going in a new direction for you to be the person who you're supposed to be. Some of you could be Capricorn, have a Capricorn moon, ascendant in or rising. You must know your chart. Okay, knowing your chart is going to change everything for you. Instead of just walking around like, oh, I'm just a Virgo and that's it. No, all right. You must know your chart. Know what your rising sign is. Your rising sign is how you not only project yourself, but how you really act in this world. Also, could be how people see you. People don't see you as your zodiac sign that you are. Okay, so that can be a lot of times why you don't get what you seek when you're listening to readings, when you're watching readings, because some of you is not watching the right zodiac sign. Okay. Now, I do practice Vedic sidereal on this channel, not Western astronomy or astrology. So, for that reason, we are still in Virgo until like 5 more days. Okay. And then it will switch to Libra. So, in Vedic sidereal, the birthday changes for the zodiac sign every 15th of the month. Now, I'm not saying that you still won't have your particular zodiac sign in your chart, but with Western astrology, they just dictated that grouping a group of people um, through a certain time period of a month, and we're just going to name you this. With Vedic sidereal, it's the actual placement, the alignment of the stars, the alignment of the stars of how also you were born, okay, at the specific time on your birth certificate. Where was the moon? Where was Jupiter? Where was Saturn? Right? Where was the North Star? All of that is what make up who you are, not the Catholic Pope or the Catholic Church or the Romans changing the calendar days, okay, just grouping a group of people saying, okay, if they were born between this and this, then we're going to name them Scorpio. No, you must go by the alignment of the solar system, of the planets, of the actual stars. I don't know who that's for. Somebody must needed to hear that because I usually don't keep going on and on about that. But it is into contrary why this card is here. The Shine card. It's about you stepping into the light about how you are a gift to this world. And that gift can be through your sense of creativity. Okay? Now, also what I said pertains to 10th house of Capricorn, which is 10th house of Capricorn is about your calling, who you are as a person, what you are meant to do as a living, your life purpose, okay? Your north node. Um, some of you may have your north node um, in your particular zodiac sign or it's about to come out. So that could be, you could be a Libra right now and or a Virgo, or some of you could be a Aries and or a Pisces. Okay. Now, like I have an Aries moon, so Rahu has been sitting in my moon sign. Good luck with that, right? So, but this is not a Rahu K2 video. Let's just move on. But everything that I say pertains to the reading. I just don't be talking, just be talking and talking and talking. Okay, everything unveils, unfolds the way that I produce your reading. Okay, so the direction. You got to look for the clues and pay attention to the signs, symbols, and messages. Grace will lead you to the exact event, moment, and experiences that you need at precisely the right time. Okay? Now, this also could be like a chance meeting, something that can be serendipity. Like I also hear, this could be at the right place at the right time. If you follow the message, the sign, the symbol, the clues to meet that right person. Or, I don't want to say the right person, but a specific person for you at at a certain time in your life that you're supposed to meet them. Okay? Nobody's going to be perfect. Nobody is going to be the one. Okay? Nobody's going to be everybody's forever and forever. Uh, just, it could just be, I keep hearing serendipity. All right? So we're not going to take too long on this because I have some other things that I have to do. Oh, yeah. Surrendering to is the key that's going to unlock that door to grace. Okay? If you surrender to allow serendipity to happen, if you surrender to, yeah, and focus, right? If you surrender to allow things to happen and unfold for you, instead of trying to control everything, and we all do it. Okay, you want to control the time, you want to control the place, you want to control how it happens, when it happens, how much it happens, instead of just going with the flow. Go with the flow of life, then it will unfold more gracefully than how you are supposing that you need to construct it. Um, to manhandle it, to, well, I want this to be this, and this. And I'm just going to sit here into the divine or the universe, give me this, then I'll make a move. But they may open a certain door or show you a clue pointing you in the right direction. But if you're not paying attention and you're not open to receptivity, open enough to follow that clue, to understand and to see it as a message, to see it as a symbol, then you're going to miss it. And that could be your door of opportunity for that grace fulfilled moment, that grace fulfilled moment in time. Um, Whether it's leading you to a job, a new job, career, whether it's leading you to partnership, dating a new person, marriage, engagement, um, whatever the case may be for you, right? All of our path is going to be different. But it's telling me here that it's time for you to shine brighter than what you are right now. But a door of opportunity will be open and shown to you. You're just going to have to focus. And a lot of people be so contained in so much what's going on with other people that they miss their own direction of where they're supposed to do. I mean, where they're supposed to go, what they supposed to do, right? Okay. Um, let's see. And let's just use an example while I'm shuffling about your creativity. Say that you are you like to bake or cook or something like that. You like to party plan. The divine may have you at the right place at the right time, where that somebody who owns their own business or a restaurant and they have been putting out, you know, positions online and they just haven't found the right person that has that knack that they're looking for. And you're going into the coffee shop, and it's just an example. You're going into the coffee shop to get your morning cafe, and you say good morning, hey, how you doing, and just speaking to somebody in line. But at first you wasn't going to stop because you was like, oh no, I'm not going to stop. I was probably going to be late for work, or I'm not going to stop. So but something tells you go ahead and go in there. So you go ahead and park your car, right? You go into the cafe, you're standing in line if you didn't order online, okay, and just go in there to pick it up. And the person in front of you is also there. And like I said, they own their own business, and they have been looking for somebody to have growth and expansion with. Also, could be looking for a business partner. They're looking for somebody to take their business up to the next level with party planning, decorating, baking, whatever the case may be. Giving some flair. Um, and then all of a sudden, y'all start talking. And they say, hey, yeah, I know, I own my own business and so and so and so and so. And I was looking for somebody to partner up with, and this is your dream. That's your shine moment. That's something that you always wanted to do. You were looking for a great business, or maybe you were wanting to start your own, but you just didn't have all of the funds or whatever to get it started. And it's just been a dream for you. It's just been something that you want and know that you can shine through your creativity, but you just didn't know how to start it. Maybe you just didn't have the money. You don't have the time. You got kids, or you got a family to see about, and you just can't go through with your dreams. And you and this person finish this conversation, and they invite you to come and look at their business, talk about a business plan, talk about growth and expansion, coming in as a business partner. And all of this happened because you listened to your intuition, serendipity, to be at the right place at the right time. That's just a small example, but you understand what I mean, right? And that also could be um, running into a person more than one time, and maybe they had interest about you or for you, but maybe they were scared to speak or say something, assuming that you were in a relationship, but you're single. And maybe this person also was catching your eye, okay? But you did not want to say anything, assuming that that person was in a relationship. But you don't ran into or by this person two or three or four times, and it keeps being some type of serendipity type of meeting or mishap, right? All different type of examples, but you get what I mean. The moon card in reverse. Now we are about to have an eclipse very soon. So this can be that some things are going to or meant to leave your situation, your environment, and your life. It's time to eclipse it out. Okay. And for a lot of you, that can be a job. It could be the way that you're dealing with certain people. It could be family members. It can be you leaving a community, moving to a new. It can be the actual place that you're living. It's time to leave there. Because for some people, the place that you live at, that community, that energy in that community and surroundings can also affect your energy. It also can keep you in a lower vibrational energy. Um, and then you just don't understand or know, like, what's going on. Why do I always feel like this? It's the environment. Now, a lot of times we can't help where we can live based on our economics, our money, but also moving will help, right? The friends that you hang around or associate, or people you think are your friends, um, low vo- most of them are low vibrational. hmm Most of them are. It may be only one or two that are actually the person that you can click with, that you get along with, that are a sense of peace when you are around them. They really give you feedback. They're not really a gossiper. They uplift you. They help you focus. They're the person that you can call on. And it also could be one or two family members. You know, family is a great example of bad energy a lot of times, right? So, family, friends, the person that you are in a relationship with, for some of you, that person also can be low vibrational. Okay, your spouse, unfortunately, can be low vibrational, and that also could be terms in certain conditions where that situation is holding you back from stepping into the light, from stepping into your calling, into your gift, shining bright like a star. Shout out to Rihanna, because that's what I hear, right? To be who you're supposed to be, because that certain situations and people will hold you back. And if you allow that to continue to hold you back, you will never step into your calling. You won't. But you have to see the signs and the symbols. Yeah, creativity in reverse, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands for me is going to be Leo energy. You don't have to be Leo, but I do have also Cancer here, the moon. Now, the only thing that's going on in Leo is Venus is there. Okay? So, Vedic sidereal, right? So, Venus being in Leo is you've been wanting and thinking about dating, having somebody to converse with, going out for a nice dinner or a movie or bowling or something like that. Somebody also able to travel with, to have some type of exchange of emotions, um, leading into compassion, the moon card in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse is also some people here is losing their knack for their creativity. Um, you haven't been feeling very confident. You haven't been coming across as shining like that bright star like you used to when you walk into a room and people will notice you. You haven't been doing your hair, no little bit of makeup. If you don't wear it, fine, right? No pedicures, no manicures, not getting your nails done, just throwing your hair in a ponytail or just letting it be the way it is. Not paying yourself any attention. hmm Now, for some of you, it also could be a Cancer or a Leo. Don't have to be their sun sign coming towards you. Um, and this can be the opportunity for you to see um, a meetup, some type of meeting. Okay. But you may not even take action because some of you may not see the direction that you are being led to for a certain uh, situation to integrate. Okay, that's the Seven of Wands in reverse. Well, the Seven of Wands in reverse is also good and it is matching the surrender card. Because Seven of Wands in the upright is a sense of standing up for yourself, being overprotective or being protective, having your guards up. And nobody wants to be vulnerable. Um, the moon card in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to be hurt. Hurt people hurt people. hmm Because they have no control over their emotions. Um, they don't know how to deal with their own emotions. Um, Not knowing how to deal with your own emotions also is a lack of confidence and lack of self esteem and self worth. Queen of Wands here in reverse. Okay. So surrendering to the moment at hand, surrendering to um, or getting a chance also be confident to express your feelings and emotions. This is also why the moon card here is in reverse. Somebody is losing a position or will miss an opportunity, the shine card, to go in a new direction and taking a relationship, starting a relationship, getting or going into a new opportunity or a direction because of them not having the self confidence, the self esteem to express how they feel. Moon card in reverse. But the energy, this is why the whale, the breach card is here, saying to break out. It's time for you to breach out of that same way of thinking and feeling and guard, having your guards up, right? The Queen of Wands in the upright is somebody who's looking good, smelling good, dressing nice, whatever you can afford, okay, or however you like to look, putting your own style together, okay? Um, Walking in the door, walking in the room with confidence. Everybody is like, who is that? You know, when you walk into a room, that brightness comes with you, such as your attitude, your smile, the way that you look. You don't have to be the most beautiful person or handsome person in the world, but it's your confidence, it's your self-esteem, it's your self-worth that make you a Queen of Wands. Now, you don't have to be a divine feminine or a female to be the Queen of Wands. It's all about um, the emotional side of the self-esteem and confidence, and men and women have that, okay, or whatever sex that you feel that you are, okay. It's still about emotional um the emotional connectedness that is the Queen of Wands, such as leading to self-esteem and confidence, self-worth. Eight of Cups in reverse. That is a great card to land on the breach here, because the Eight of Cups in reverse, a lot of people say, oh, you're not going anywhere. The Eight of Cups is a cup card, so that is feelings and emotions, right? Um, Feelings, water, cup, expressing feelings and emotions. It's time for somebody here to speak up, to say what they need to say, to express their feelings and emotions, because, and it can be to somebody that somebody here is already with. That's what it's seeming like. Um, because the Eight of Cups is a card of walking into the future to see what can be something more emotionally satisfying, okay? But it's in reverse. So it seems like somebody is stuck here in a situation wanting to break or to breach out of it, to come out of it, to break free from it, but they are emotionally tied and stuck. And it's because they lack the self confidence and self esteem. And it can be seven of wands that this person here is um, very vulnerable for the situation and for somebody specifically, okay, and they keep surrendering not only to this person, but to the situation itself. They just give up. Thank you, angels. That's what it is. This is a person here, they just give up, they just surrender, and it keeps them low vibrational because they don't have enough self-confidence and enough self-esteem to shine on their own, okay, and to be emotionally fulfilled from within. This is somebody who looks to another person, a spouse or a lover or a live-in partner, to have their emotions and to fulfill their emotions, because they're too sorry or too lazy to fulfill their own emotional satisfaction. Mhm. The Queen of Wands also is somebody who is not sexually interested in their partner. Mhm. They don't have any type of intimate life here. Queen of Wands next to the surrender card. So, this is somebody who don't have an intimate life with whoever that they're with. They go home, they just go to sleep. They're not attracted to the person, but they just keep surrendering to the same person and situation. Instead of stepping out, building their own self-confidence and self-esteem, knowing that they're better than this, that shine card. But the universe, the divine is saying it is time for you to shine. But you must stand up. Look at there, the death card. The death card in reverse. Somebody won't end something. This is what I'm saying. Before the card even popped out, okay? A loss. Needing to become active, not quit being inactive, right? Inactivity is surrendering. Um, Forgotten, so that is being noticed, standing up, um, being encouraged, being in the present moment, which is absent minded, but you're not going to forget. It's kind of like this is saying, and you see the word breakup. This card came in reverse. So, like I was already saying, somebody don't want to break up with somebody or to leave a situation that is dull. That's why you're not shining. You're recognizing it, or you don't want to see, or somebody here don't want to see that they're in a dull relationship. It's inactive, it's discouraging. um, it also makes them feel or be absent minded because they can't focus. They can't focus on their own self and what they want to do, how they want to do it, who they want to become, because they keep having to surrender to the same situation and person. So, this also could be a family member that you know. This can be a person that you're living with. This could be your own spouse. For some of you, this could be you. It also could be a lackluster type of job situation that you are in, and you keep surrendering to the same hours, the same position, the same low vibrational stuff that's going on. You got rude coworkers, ghetto coworkers, alley people, no type of professionalism, and it's time for you to break free. Some of you feel like you can't have the confidence to find something else or to move on to somewhere where you can actually be in the type of job position that you're supposed to be in. You can be acknowledged. You can get paid for what you're worth, but you don't want to break up with the company. Inner peace. We had that same card to come out the other day. I mean, this reading is not for everybody. Maybe you only got, look at there, surrender to creativity. Like I said, Queen of Wands in reverse. I mean, this may not be your reading right now. Remember that my readings are about foresight. Okay? Surrender to the drama. There you go. People also keep surrendering to keep having drama filled situations and relationships. That's going to block your focus. That's going to block your level of creativity. Um, that also, with drama filled attitudes, people, conversations, situations, environment, that will, um, dim down your light inside because you're surrendering to something that is keeping you unhappy. All right. No matter how emotionally charged the situation is, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. Now, some of you, this also could be a argument or situation and or fight, and you could be the one that wants to be the peacemaker, to be or to bring peace by surrendering, by being the first one to say I'm sorry and this and that. It's nothing wrong with that also. Actually doing that is the strength. It's actually willpower. A lot of people feel that that's weak, but it's not. Okay? Because you being the peacemaker, you don't want to be left with the residue or the remnants of bad field energy, right? Um, you don't want to be left as keep remembering that situation in your mind as a replay because it holds negativity. Okay. So if you can be the one for some of you to go ahead and to create or to make a peaceful situation and or resolution, then do that. It is time to let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas that you and somebody else may also converse about or with, about how to pursue a dream and or to solve a problem. This can be, some type of problematic or situation that can arise that can spark an argument and or fight. Um, you will find, if you think, you will find some type of peaceful resolution and also some type of imaginative or creative idea where that you can solve the problem. Okay, so that you don't have to lose a certain thing and or somebody, which also could be a marriage and or relationships, but this also can be, you know making sure that you follow and go into toward the direction that you are being led to for a reason. I do want to throw this out real quick. I'm gonna have to go ahead and get off of here. Yeah, change in reverse. And the tower. This is change that is wanting to come in or that will be happening. Okay. You're going to start to see the signs, the symbols, and the messages. Make sure you focus and pay attention to it. Um, it may be a little bit of drama because you are, or somebody may feel that you're about to change or is changing. Don't surrender to it. Try and make peace about it or with it, but you need to Eight of Cups. You need to let it go. You need to come out of the situation. Look at there. Because I'm telling you, imprisonment, this is somebody who it's time to let them be set free and or separation and or divorce. This card also is like a mediation, a mediator. So some of you may be playing like the mediator for a family member. um Maybe one of your older children is in a marriage or a relationship and they're going through drama. Okay, and you being the grandparent or the parent of that child, you may need to be the peacemaker. But just be careful because it is going to be some jail or jail time here. Somebody may be getting locked up um, because of the drama. This also could be somebody who is about to surrender to someone who is getting out of prison and or jail, but they don't really want this relationship. It's telling this person to go their own direction. Do not succumb to this sense of imprisonment because somebody still is not going to change when they are released from jail and prison. Okay, but somebody is still emotionally tied to this person and or situation or feel that they need to be because they have a child with them. Okay, this is also, like I already said in the beginning, somebody is not seeing the change that is being brought to them or will be brought to them by the divine. But somebody here needs to focus and to see, okay, the direction that is being opened as a new door for somebody to go in a new direction, but only if they can be vulnerable, not to the person that they're needing to separate from, but vulnerable to the divine. That yes, I will surrender and let you show me my path. Okay, instead of trying to create a path um, that you or this other person feel that they should go. This is the divine bringing in change. This is the divine bringing in change because it's time for you or somebody to break free. The cards are repeating itself. To breach, to break out, to break free from this sense of imprisonment. It's time to move on. It's time for change. But somebody is emotionally stuck. The Eight of Cups is walking away so that the change can happen. Walking away from being in prison mentally. I hope not physically. Okay. This also could be the war that's going on where that no time soon change is going to happen and they will be taking prisoners, prisoners of war. Okay, but Eight of Cups is walking away from, or you walking away from all those cups that did not get filled with love, compassion, nurturing. Okay, and you're walking into a new direction, leaving those unfulfilled cups behind that nothing came out of it probably but drama. So this could be a long-term type of love relationship that you were in or is in. This could be you walked away from relationships a long time ago and you're single right now. Okay, but your direction is about to change by meeting somebody new, but you got to be open to it, not protecting yourself, not being so guarded that you can't see what the person is trying to connect with you or conversate with you. Um, Building a bridge of communication and acceptance. Just being open to the situation. To surrender just for a moment to see where the light is shining or will be taking you. Okay, it's very simple. But thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.